Hey Tim,
Are you also flying the EB Cup?
I am flying EBCAT with JS.
Very nice. So you think the JS3 is a good plane?
I think it's completely wrong plane, but I would like to try it out a little bit.
Yeah. So you took the JS15?
JS 4, 5.
Oh yeah. I forgot to see, is it indexed? I guess it is not.
Wait, it's open. This means it's not indexed, right?
Yeah.
All is indexed. Hello. Hey Wick.
Hi Vic.
Regarding JS5, I usually change center of gravity to all my planes to 2, except for the JS5. Is there a reason for this?
Sorry, what do you need to do with the center of gravity?
So usually I change center of gravity to 2.
Yeah.
Except for the JS5, I have to turn it -5 even to have the same feeling.
Okay. Well,
I'm not
every
sure
plane
what would.
flies differently.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's the only plane that needs a negative CG. Usually I will change CG so that my plane centers, or when I'm basically thermaling, I don't have to pull too much back.
Okay. Yeah, every plane has different geometry, so we set it the way the real geometry is. For me, the JS5 is fine in the middle. I have to set the JS3 to the front a little bit.
So what would affect this? Backward swept wings?
Yeah, and tail incidents and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, tail as well, yeah.
And also the surface area of the tail and the elevator effectiveness and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess in real life it would have a performance impact if you don't keep your elevator neutral during a cruise.
It does in Condor as well.
It does? Okay.
Yes.
How many hours of testing of a new plane is necessary before it's released?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
How much did you spend on it? Just flying, testing.
Well, there's a lot of testing going on in the modeling phase already. Like loading it, looking how it looks, and then adjusting and exporting again.
Do you have a specific scenario you are testing for, or you just fly around?
No, we do a full flight test. I test all the CS22 certification requirements.
What about the practical scenarios like flying in Alps or things like this?
No,
Wild,
that stuff like the air brakes need to be need glide slope of 1 in 7 at 1.3 times VS0. So I test VS0 first, which should match the manual. And then I go fly 1.3 VS0, and then I'll pull full speed brakes and see what the glide ratio is. It should be less than 1.1 in 7. Stuff like that.
Basically, like a Cessna.
So I test all the certificate. Also, you need to be able to do a 45-degree dive or 30 meters per second without exceeding VNE with the air brake fully extended. So those kind of tests I do.
It sounds a little bit boring, Vic.
Yeah, and I have to test if a spin recovery is possible in every flap setting with every COG rate configuration.
Yeah, that's quite extensive testing.
Yeah, so it's like 7 flap settings, and then I test 3 CFG positions each, empty and full.
But you also fly around to see how it feels in the thermalink or things like this?
Yeah, I do.
But there you basically have not... You can't really change a lot of things, right?
You can change a lot.
Without changing the performance and things.
Euros makes the performance, and he makes the basic flight model, and then we test it, and then we give feedback.
I see.
And if I find that a certain flap setting and CG combination doesn't get a spin recovery, I'll tell Euros, and then he adjusts it and have to test it all over again.
Yeah, that requires a lot of tweaking, I guess.
Yep.
It sounds like a rabbit hole, often probably.
No, Euros is pretty good at making the flight models.
Were there any planes that were harder to nail the flight model or not?
No, in the last few years we got pretty good at it. It's basically when you put in the right dimensions for the plane, then Condor pretty much outputs the correct flight behavior already.
This basically means that
and everything of all the the arm and the surface area of all the control surfaces and stuff like that.
This means that the physics model is actually very, very good.
Yep.
Compared to Microsoft Flight Simulator?
Like on the JS5, at first there was a small issue with the trim range, so we decreased the tail angle of attack by half a degree, I think.
Yeah, and for some of the planes you get extensive data from the manufacturers, and from
yeah, we
others.
did for this one, yeah.
From others, you just need to try to thumbnail it.
Yeah, it didn't fly right at first, and then I remeasured the model we have, and then it turned out the tail angle of attack was wrong.
Wow.
So Jonker sent you all the materials and all the photos and everything, or you had to go to Germany and visit one of the JSs?
No, from JS we got the entire model. I just remade it so it's game ready, basically.
Did you at least ask for JS5 to be sent your way for like 2 weeks?
At that point, it wasn't certified yet. It's only 5 built or something.
Evening, guys.
Hey, Alex.
Hello.
Hi, Alex.
Yeah, I flew. Hi, Tim. I flew in, I think, August. I flew under JS5 here in the UK. One of the guys, he has the prototype he can borrow when his JS5 is delayed.
Wow, nice.
Russell uses them. Yeah.
Nice.
And how did you like it?
I just flew under it, so I didn't see it. I think Matthew Mack, Victor Lima Charlie, who flies well Condor, the guy who has the JS5, he has seen it a few times at Husband's Postword, so he would know more about it. I only saw it a little bit further away in the air, so yeah, JS5.
Okay.
There's one here about an hour and a half away from me. Yankee from.
Okay,
Bruno.
yeah.
Yeah.
A nice one.
Do you know how many are made yearly, JS5s?
At the moment, they're working on recertifying the REST system, so there's not a lot being built and certified at the moment.
I thought the last 2 weeks that something was a solution was found for the REST system.
Yeah, but they're still working on the certification, so the JS5 is not certified yet, because they wanted to recertify the REST system first.
Okay.
So you're saying that the entire production of JS planes is on hold right now?
No, they're still building planes, but it's because the JS5 is not yet certified. They're not really delivering them.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know if that pseudo system, the vibration dampener, if that would as well be able to retrofit it or something like that for all of that? Yeah, oh yeah.
You mean for the solo engines?
Yeah, the self-launching engines, because one of the Jonker's engineering companies, they developed this vibration dampener for the engine, and I think it's meant to be that it's going to be possible to retrofit and for other manufacturers as well. Yeah.
There is 4 JS5s built at the moment.
Somebody's selling a JS5 option for delivery end of this year, I believe, on the Segelflug classified section.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once they put it into serial production, they can pump them out really fast, I think.
How do you think it will compete with EB29s in World Cups or in general in competitions?
Well, it's built to be more of a all-round plane and not the ultimate performance plane.
Yeah.
I think as well for rigging it, it's still going to be the same issue. You have to rig the inner wing, push it back, and then put the outer wing on. So I think it wouldn't be that more quicker to rig, except for the automatic hookup for the controls.
Yeah, but it's also the wing panels are also lighter, and I think
not sure.
And the water is easier to fill, and it just has some quality of life features, basically.
Is EB29R difficult to fill for water? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it just has some quality of life improvements over the other planes.
And then it will be cheaper, I guess.
Like retractable steerable tail wheel, then the EB doesn't have a steerable tail wheel and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a minor thing. To be honest,
take off on your own. And
price, I do got the prices of them, but the difference is not that much. It's like maybe 5% difference, I would say.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The only thing is you can fly the JS5 as well with 18-meter wingtips. But then it'd like to be quite a heavy one.
Yeah, you can put on JS2 outer wings, I think. It will fit. I don't think so. No, I don't know.
I think you can. I think there's talk of that. It's definitely going to be. You can put 80-meter wingtips on next to the 24-meter wingtips.
But then you have very, very small wing area because the wing is much narrower than the JS2 wing. Because the fuselage of the JS5 and the JS2 is the same. That's why it has a step from the wing on the fuselage towards the inner wing of the JS5.
Oh, okay, similar to the R wing, is it like that?
Yeah.
Or narrow? Okay, yeah.
But the fuselage is the same between the EB29 and the EB29R.
Yeah.
But you say similar with the JS5. JS5 have a similar step, kind of.
Yeah, it contracts just after where the wing meets the fuselage. Another 10 centimeters, so it's narrower.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's 5 centimeters at the front and a little bit more at the back even. So when you put on 18-meter wingtips, it will have a wing area of like 9.5 meters or something.
Yeah, you reckon? Okay, maybe.
Small.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's been a few times in documentations. I believe we can get 18-meter wingtips.
Maybe 21 is more likely, I think.
Yeah, right. But they're really very impressive machines. These open class machines, yeah. Although I've never kind of flown one, but yeah, maybe the idea to having one is better than having them. As I wouldn't be surprised if it's just really a big pain having such a heavy, big machine for everything except flying.
I flew a Nimbus 3DT and I was kind of disappointed.
Really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The one that based at Venlo. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not better than a modern 18-meter plane.
Oh, yeah.
So there is a substitution for wingspan after all?
Yeah, technology, right?
Yeah.
progress.
I don't know. The issue with an open class plane is you have to fly so far to get the same points as with a 15 or a club class plane.
Technically, the most efficient for that is would be 50-meter wingspan flapped glider. Yeah, just like in Condor. So that's the best glider for overall point kind of optimization to fly.
There is some very nice Ventus 2s and ASW 27s that are not very expensive. They're usually cheaper than standard class planes.
Oh yeah.
Like a good Ventus 2, if only 15-meter tips, you can get for like 80, 85. I've seen LS8s go for more.
Really?
Yeah.
Then you're almost better off buying a new JS4 when it's released, because that price is not that bad. I don't got it by heart. Don't know by heart now, but it's not that bad price.
But the thing is, from going from club class to the next competition class is a lot of extra money.
Yeah.
Because I have my LS3, which is worth about 35, I think.
Yeah.
But going to 15 or standard class, I need to put down another 45,000 euros on top of that.
Right.
And competitive 18-meter class starts at 150, 160, I think, if you go with one without an engine.
Yeah. I got a turbo, but I would be interested in the self-launching electric one. But I thought Gregor as well that there's new donut battery from Finland. I'm kind of interested in that, if it's kind of lasts more or less forever for same price or less, and operates in all the temperature range properly. So that would be interesting to see. And it's solid state. It doesn't combust at all. And same price.
Does the E motor fit in the Ventus turbo?
Yeah. That the sports one. That's the first one they had. The Alpha. It's the sports fuselage one. They have it in, and now they got a performance fuselage as well with the E. Yeah.
My altitude on S10 got stuck. I haven't seen this before.
Yeah, that's very weird. Did everybody already leave, or?
Yeah, it seems to be late, so people are leaving, yeah?
Yeah, I already started.
Was it 2,200 meters? Do you start out to?
2100.
21. like I'm gonna be late to the party. Having too much fun under the streets.
No, but with a Ventus E, you can convert a Ventus, so you can convert all Ventus T's, the performance and the sports fuselage, all of them, to a Ventus E self-launching electric one. But the price to have that done, it's an eye-watering high figure of 75,000 euros plus VAT. Yeah.
Wow.
I saw an LS8 on Segelflug classified for 85.
Yeah, so to be honest, like, it gets to the point that I'm better off selling my glider for an amount and then getting a different new glider, kind of. Yeah, then have a new glider at least. it's just too high in my opinion. Yeah.
I mean, I understand that manual work to build a glider is expensive, but building engines and things like this, there isn't a lot of manual work.
Yeah, maybe a lot of modifications. They're modifying as well the water ballast system as well, and all.
My Vario is now completely stuck, except for the dials.
I know. tried as well today again my Meta Quest 3 with Condor, but the only thing I wasn't too sure about if it's the charging rate was only like 6 watts or something like that. So I was getting a little bit afraid that it's gonna run out of power at one point. So I thought, well, I just use my head tracker again and again. So I've been asked by my club to do a presentation about Condor flying as well with the Cambridge Gliding Club here. So.
Oh, nice.
Wow, yeah. Well, luckily I think Tim and Bob Bynes, I think they shared a presentation on the forum, so it's quite okay to use it as like a guide or something like that. So yeah, I'll see.
Was there a high start penalty set?
Possibly, I can't really recall exactly.
Yeah, it looks like it. Damn. That's really stupid.
What?
They set a high start penalty, which is ridiculous when you're not doing a regatta, because then you can't thermal over the line.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's a good point, to be honest, because I did fly a lot. Yeah, I hardly left to go back for that now.
I was actually thinking about it.
Yeah, I got on a really good thermal on the line, so I started correctly, and then I got a restart at much higher altitude, so that surely is a penalty.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart again, because this is stupid setting that.
It's good you mentioned that, yeah, because I was flying, I restarted really a lot there, yeah. Yeah, it does say so. I did say, why? I did have in the back of my head, why is it doing that now? Saying as well in Condor, I restarted.
Yeah, because they said high start penalty.
Yeah, so thanks for mentioning that. It didn't click with me.
Now I have to fly using dials on Vario like a peasant.
Oh.
No more nice digital number.
At least there are no bugs today. It takes forever with the EB to clean the wings.
Yeah, another reason for not taking a JS5 today.
Hi, Vic.
Where are you at?
Above you.
Above me?
No, I mistook you. There's a KO. I needed an KOE.
Yeah, I get confused the same way.
Yeah, my Carlson is cow.
Yeah. Cool. KO is actually cow in Danish.
Hello, Oscar?
Yeah.
I'm 25 from the turn point, if you're wondering. Did you already turn?
Yeah, I did.
Did you thermal before the turn point?
Yeah, I had to.
Oh yeah, I only thermaled at the start. I'm flying a street, but slowly losing altitude. And regretting not taking the EB because they are running away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no reason to take JS5 today.
Yeah, it's just that it looks nicer.
Yeah, that's why I took it.
I thought it was only EB29 anyway. Not that it would have changed my mind anyway, but yeah. I think in the game as well, the EB29 it's better.
Yeah, it's massively better.
I just want to give it a chance.
But it's open class. You could take the crew now, baby.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not that weird.
SG38.
Yeah.
Vic, where did you guys have the performance figures from the EB29R?
It's part manufacturer, part measured, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't think it was either Flick that measured it, did it?
I'm not sure.
It's just that
It's worse than the manufacturer claims.
Well, the manufacturer on the website, it says the best glide angle for the EB29R is 1 in 63.
No, it's not for the R. That's for the normal.
Well, or maybe 66, but there's nothing higher than 66, I think, on the website. I think, to be honest, it's still 63, but it doesn't matter that much. It's not about that anyway, I guess. So. No, I thought that in Condor it's maybe. I thought it was a bit better than what the manufacturer said. I thought.
No, it's worse.
Really?
Worse than the Polar they published in the manual.
You got a manual overlook.
Yeah, we only have a DR manual.
I got both.
But it's not that much different from the R.
No. That's why I will be interested in a DR, because it's got a two-seater and open class, so that will be interesting.
I made a massive detour south for no reason. Or maybe I'm just too picky.
Hopefully it was a scenic route.
I mean, we've seen this France upside down so many times, it's all the same now.
We don't usually go into this area.
We've been flying here a lot. This is Mount Ventoux, right? At the end of this ridge, or not?
Yeah. I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh no, or yeah, I think so. Or
No,
a bit
it's
further south. It's one
above.
south.
No, it's further south.
Yeah, probably, yeah. It would be nice to be able to see mountain top names in Condor.
You can see them on the map, right? If they have a turn point.
Yeah, but more like in a 3D form, like turn points.
Yeah, I think it would be nice to select like we got with J or H, but then something else for the mountains, and then they pop up say, oh yeah, it's this mountain, that mountain. I think it would be a small thing, but it would be nice. If the Condor team is running out of things to do, then maybe.
I guess they won't.
Okay, I caught up with the EBs again. I'm higher, so I did better.
Oh, nice.
I thought they were running away, but they were just flying fast. It's flying behind NN and AEE.
Hi, Alex.
At him.
Hej John, tusind tak for det. Og jeg ønsker også dig en god nat. Sov godt. Jamen, det vil jeg glæde mig til, John. Det kunne være sjovt at flyve med dig her i Condor. Men der er godt nok meget at lære, hvis man ikke har fløjet svævefly rigtigt i virkeligheden. Men du er jo god til at sætte dig ind i ting, kan jeg se. Nej, jeg har ikke købt Flight Simulator. I forhold til svæveflyvning, så er det ikke særlig realistisk. Condor, det er ultra realistisk. The EB-29 is a gliding monster. But eventually you need to climb, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
And then it flies like a wet sock.
Yeah. Ja, men det kunne jeg godt finde på, John. Jeg har jo faktisk også haft et privatflyvecertifikat engang og fløjet Cessna 172 og 152. Men svæveflyvning firmer bare mere end motorflyvning. Ja, men det var mange år siden. Da jeg var 18-19 år, drømte jeg faktisk om at blive trafikflyverpilot. Så jeg tog certifikat til Cessna og tog al teorien også til erhvervspilot. Men det er en dyr uddannelse. Jeg havde ikke rigtig råd alligevel, og turde ikke. Det er mange penge at investere, hvis du ikke kan få arbejde. Så jeg hyggede mig med svæveflyvning i Vejle i stedet for. Ja, dengang var det omkring 300.000 til 500.000 det kostede, ikke? Og der snakker vi slut 80'erne, start 90'erne. Og det var også der, hvor den første golfkrig var. Oliepriserne steg helt vildt, og der var rigtig mange flyselskaber, der måtte drosle ned, og piloter blev fyret. Og så endte jeg med at sige, det tør jeg sgu ikke.
So distance to the next turn point, Tim?
23.
Okay. 50.
How come you left this thermal week?
Because it was only 1.4.
Yeah, maybe it was dying.
Jamen, jeg tror ikke, jeg har mere end 60-70 timer end 172. John.
We had around 2 earlier, so I want at least like 1.7 or something.
I never had more than 1.8 today.
The first one was 2.3, I think.
Yeah, that was in the hills, right?
Yeah, but this was also on a hill. And I see some nice streeting ahead, so...
Men John, der er også folk, der har fløjet 1400 km i et svævefly. Det synes jeg næsten er mere imponerende. Den her EB29, jeg flyver i nu, den har faktisk et glidetal på 70. Så 1000 meter, og så på bedste glide omkring, det ved jeg ikke, 110 km i timen. Så kan du flyve 70 km. Det der er grøn energi. Ja, man skal vinde i lotto for at få råd til sådan en. Men i Condor koster den 100 kroner, så det kan jeg godt klare. Det er også dyrt for en enkelt tur, men det er jo et fantastisk fly. Altså, vi har lige snakket om det. Victor er med her på Discord-kanalen. Han er en af udviklerne bagved det. Og det er meget realistisk. Når han laver fly, så bliver, de performance, som flyene har, de bliver simpelthen beregnet ud fra hans 3D-model. Sådan noget med vingespænd, og hvad det er for et vingeprofil, og hvordan haleplan det sidder og sådan noget. Så det er meget realistisk i forhold til virkeligheden, og det er fysikken også i spillet, eller i simulatoren. Både hvad vejr angår, men også aerodynamikken. Ham der oprindeligt laver programmet, han er meteorolog, så sådan noget med termik og bølger og skrant og sådan noget, det er modelleret ud fra rigtige vejrmodeller. Grafikken er selvfølgelig ikke ligesom Flight Simulator, det er lidt under, men jeg vil sige, realismen, den er helt i top. Og det siger jeg som rigtig svæveflyvepilot. Ja, John. Desværre bor jeg i Vestjylland. Der er ikke så gode muligheder herude. Der kommer kold vind ind fra havet, så det var ikke ligesom da jeg boede på østkysten i Jylland i Vejle. Det var godt. Og Arnborg, der ligger midt i Jylland, det er Danmarks nationalcenter. Der er jeg også fløjet mange gange. Super god. Super godt at flyve der. Ja, det ligger syd for Herning. Herning har faktisk også en svæveflyveplads. Men Arnborg, det ligger, det ved jeg ikke, 10-13 km syd for Herning. Jeg deltog faktisk selv i mit første junior DM på Arnborg. Tilbage i, hvad har det været, 88 eller sådan noget, da jeg var omkring 17 år, 16-17 år. Så de holder masser af arrangementer for unge. De er gode til at få unge mennesker ind og begynde at flyve. Der er jo også det, at du kan jo faktisk få lov at flyve solo, tror jeg nu, at det er sat ned til 14 år. Da jeg begyndte, der var det 15. Og så 16 for at få et certifikat, men du kan få lov at flyve alene som 14 eller 15 år. Ja, det er rigtigt, John. Ja, det gør de. Sådan et har jeg også fløjet i, men det fly, jeg lærte at flyve i, det hed en Bergfalke 4. Et tysk fly lavet af træ og lærred. Det ligner noget fra 2. verdenskrig, men han flyver fint. Ja, lige præcis, John. Og derfor efter Bergfalken, så var det faktisk også det første solofly, man kom ud at flyve på. Det var en K8, i hvert fald i Vejle. Og de to fly minder meget om hinanden. Ja, K6'eren, den er en lille smule bedre end K8'en. Og den vandt faktisk mange internationale konkurrencer tilbage i 60'erne. Men der er jo sket en enorm udvikling med kulfiber og glasfiber og så videre, som du ved. Så fik jeg vendt. Vi flyver i Frankrig her, John, omkring Saint-Auban. Ja, jeg flyver med nogle stykker her, John. Jeg kigger lige ned ad min venstre vinge her. Vi har 5-6 stykker i boblen her. Og på engelsk hedder det en gaggle, ligesom når, måger de flyver tæt rundt i termikken. Desværre så har de indhentet mig. Men jeg flyver mest for hyggens skyld i aften. Jeg er ikke tilmeldt konkurrencen her, så... Ja, det kan det. Også i virkeligheden, selvfølgelig. Derfor skal alle kredse den samme vej rundt og holde afstand og kigge ud. Til større konkurrencer som Danmarks mesterskab, der kan der nogle gange ligge en 20 fly i en gaggle. Så er det med at holde øje. Det er ligesom en flok måger. Det foregår så bare med 100 km i timen, så man skal virkelig kigge til højre og venstre hele tiden.
How's it going, Tim?
Well, I turned the turn point and got a very nice thermal to 2.4.
10 from the turn point now.
Yeah, everybody caught up to me, but I'm just flying for a leisure flight tonight. But Uwe looks very strong.
Yeah, he always does.
To be honest, I'm really struggling on the starts, to be honest. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get to the mountains as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But don't get too low.
Yeah, above the hills.
Exactly.
I'm flying like 45 to 50 degrees to the north at the moment from the track I should be.
Yeah, the guys in front are also on the hills now. I just found them on the farm.
Hej Jonathan. Ja, det ved jeg godt, Jonathan. Det har jeg troet med mange år i træk. Det håber jeg.
Heels are the best. Immediately 2.5 netto.
How strong is it, Ayo?
It's not better than the one before, but it might get better above the reach.
Det lyder lidt som en eventyr, John. Ja. Så nærmest et Paris-Dakar rally i et motorfly. Ja, spændende.
What's your average?
1.9.
Ja, det tror jeg, John. Men man har altid lov at drømme. Jeg kan godt følge den drøm der. Det kunne være fedt. Hej Sofus. Ja, jeg tror jeg holder mig til Condor. Jeg kunne godt nok køre til Herning eller Arnborg, men i en travl hverdag, der er der lidt langt derfra, hvor jeg bor. Så jeg hygger mig med Condor om aftenen. I øvrigt så kunne det være rart at få nogle af jer VSK-piloter og i øvrigt danske piloter ind på vores Discord-kanal, som jeg har lavet. Der ligger en invitation inde i Condor-forummet. Og hvis I er interesseret, kan jeg også oprette en VSK-kanal. Men I har nok jeres egen Discord-kanal, eftersom Teamspeak gik ned.
First terminal again above the 1 meter per second. Before I had to climb a few times some terminals under the 1 meter per second, otherwise would have been outlanding.
I also took a few very weak ones.
If you're below 600 meters height, the thermal strengths are really low. Above 600 meters, they seem to pick up a bit.
Tak for det, Sofus. I er velkomne alle sammen. Og det kunne være dejligt at få lidt gang i den danske kanal også. Altså jeg flyver hver dag 17:30 Chin, men det er på den engelske, hvor vi er en 7-8 stykker dagligt.
Who's running jet around us? That's Uik.
No, I think AE. Or, it's called Lima Echo Echo, I think.
Oh yeah, Lee also has JS5.
He does it really loud. Starts a task and then he starts his engine.
Yeah, I don't get this guy.
Thinks it's his own server, the Marburg organizer.
Yeah. Yesterday he was turning the whole thermal against us. There were like 5
Yeah,
or 6.
so pretty great what he did there. As well, it's not that it was really far above or below. He was in the middle of you guys.
Yeah.
In today's Chin, I flew somebody out of the sky because he turned at the same altitude in opposite direction. So everybody was turning left and he turned right. And then after 2 close passes, I just steered into him.
Retaliation.
Maybe we should implement vote kick in
No. You could vote kick somebody for no reason.
To be honest, as a server, if you run a server, you can kick somebody.
Yeah.
But if enough people agree to kick a person should be fine.
Yeah, okay. You should have a poll, democratic vote.
Yeah, remember the Quake days. It has vote kick. You can vote for a guy to be kicked, and if enough people on server voted yes, he was kicked.
Oh, he's in the lead. Let's kick him.
Yeah, this is a bit different than Quake.
It's not like you have to stop flying when that happens. You can fly offline then.
Just arriving at the turn point now. Still see at least some people, some big names, so I'm not completely crazy behind me, maybe. But I'm surprised to see them there.
Almost back up to cloud base.
Nice.
I'm not sure how far east should I go.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Looks quite blue ahead, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I will be going from cloud to cloud and we'll pick the ones on the hills.
Okay, Sofus, kan jeg ikke sende dig et link på Condor hvis det er?
Good netto on the hills.
Det ligger under det franske forum inde på...
Yeah, it makes sense to deviate a little bit into the hill.
Jeg kan ikke huske, hvad det hedder, FR forum eller et eller andet, inde på Condor3, deres officielle forums. Og så ligger der
The valley on the blue line is blue.
et opslag på den, der hedder New Discord Channel. Og det første link, jeg sendte, det er
Vic, is it possible that V8 Vario got stuck because of the plane or not?
No, I don't know why it got stuck.
I've not heard of that before.
Yeah, me neither.
Men jeg har så
And only the numbers in the middle.
skrevet en kommentar under med et link, der skulle virke.
In the real glider, you can do reset Hulk.
I mean, so far I'm not really missing EB29.
No, I like the JS5.
Yeah, I agree.
Good chance you guys are gonna win, so.
Yeah, Wick is on a good way to get there.
Even with a 1 or 2% handicap for worse performance, maybe.
Yeah, November is doing better, but I'm keeping up with the rest of them. I overtook Alpha Whiskey 2, I think.
Do you know when did you start? What time it was?
No, but from what I saw with the guys starting around me, I started together with AEE and NN and Mike Yankee Romeo. And Alpha 33, I think, as well.
It's getting late. It's almost 4:30.
My estimate for landing is like 6:15 or so.
Yeah, only 1,200 meters left to climb, I think. So 2 or 3 thermals.
Jeg tror også, jeg har lagt et link Sofus på Facebook, Condor Danmark. Men ellers så skriv lige en besked til mig inde i Condor Club, og så sender jeg det.
think there's a new cloud forming on the next ridge.
Yeah, I can see that. I was thinking about it.
I did the green one with the sharp top, right?
Yeah, the one left of the big one.
Yeah, if the white ones all the way on the right, and then left of that there's some green hills.
Yeah, exactly.
Sharp tops, and there's a new cloud overhead, I think.
But everyone is going right to the white tops.
Well, the west ridges work better in Condor now as well because the sun is more on there.
Yep. Southwesterly ridges.
Yeah.
And the wind is also on that side, so. I'll go for the new one. I don't trust that big old one.
Sofus, jeg har lige sendt et link på chatten. Jeg ved ikke, om du kan bruge det. Super, godt Sofus. Og du må gerne dele det og gøre lidt reklame for linket, så vi kan få nogle flere danskere ind. Uwe is in front of me. He looks very strong.
How far are you from the turn point?
6 kilometers.
Altitude?
1 island.
I'm at 30, also at 19.
You gained a lot as well. Very nice flying week.
Yeah, but I need to get up here because I'm approaching the valley. I have only one option left.
If you are a little bit east of the course, then the last kilometers will give you some ridge lift.
Yeah, I see it.
I was well kind of
Yeah,
pleased
I'm
I was back at Cloud Base.
I'm still 400 meters below my DVH to the goal.
I'm back at 5:30 estimate time of arrival, so I might still be able to finish.
Yeah, 60 kilometers minus 240 meters.
You can do it, Tim.
Yeah, on hope and prayers. And a few clouds and a little bit of ridge.
You're going straight or you are turning back to the hill?
Initially on the hill, but now I'm turning straight.
At I think about 44, 45 kilometers, I have a 2.2.
Thank you, Vic.
I have 95 to go, 27 to the turn. It's a little over 50 kilometers, so yeah, it's about 40 from the finish.
Looks like Zulu Bravo Yankee as well had a nightmare because I caught up with him.
Yeah, where is Maciek? I didn't saw him. He must be quite ahead.
I haven't seen him, yeah. Recently he picked up his flying game slightly.
Yeah, he had quite some bad luck.
I need 400 meters more.
I need 600 to finish.
Which
MC
McCready?
2.0.
And I'm flying 1.7. I think 2.0 is too much for today.
Yeah, I set mine at 1.5.
I increased it in the hills.
Yeah, but 2 is too much because you're not getting 2 out of the thermals. Even if your average at some point gets to 2, it's not over the entire thermal. Including centering and everything, you're getting about 1.5, 1.7, I think, if you're good.
Is there any cloud sock extra lift as well in Condor?
Yes.
Okay. Is it always some cloud sock?
No, it depends on the clouds.
Oh yeah. Other thing as well, what Ayala was saying on the forum about some spread out kind of clouds and all that. Yeah, that's often the case in flying in the lowlands and in the UK. So yeah, I guess it might be difficult to put in Condor, maybe something like that.
Performance-wise, it's very difficult to do.
Oh, okay. Computer
Because
performance
big
price, yeah.
transparencies is it's really hurting performance.
Yeah, it would be nice with some spread out lower, kind of at the cumulus, and then some middle clouds and some high clouds, and then yeah, everything has to be calculated, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah, but if you have diffused light through a deck of clouds, that is a lot of calculation. So the frame rate will tank if you do that.
Okay. Did you ever try out Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, the soaring, after a recent update?
Not 24. I have 2020.
I did a 24, but I haven't tried it out. It's
I was so disappointed in 2020 that I didn't bother buying 24.
yeah, I I only got like an hour on 24. So, but I thought recently was an update, but I haven't really heard too much about it. It was really good. Yeah, I do say it looks really, really nice, but yeah, I think they're still really far away from the flight models and the weather models from Condor. Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
keep breaking. Multiplayer is not possible. The thermal location for everybody is different.
Looks
They don't have deterministic randomness like we have.
looks is not everything.
You guys fell on the VSC Discord today, joined from the Microsoft Flight Simulator soaring kind of part, and yeah, they weren't too impressed with it at the time. Yeah.
If you're purely for the looks, then go Flight Simulator. But for all the rest, use Condor. And we try to improve as well. But, you know, we don't have 150 developers working on a game full time.
Yeah,
No.
and also the cloud services needed for running Microsoft Simulator second
Yeah.
generation is massive.
And we don't have cloud AI computing, blah blah blah, for the landscape. And the
Yeah.
data sets they have for free from Bing.
But maybe Asobo could acqui-hire Condor team to fix their shit.
No thanks. Their flight model is fundamentally broken, so it's never going to work.
Hi, Gabriel. Thank you.
It can never work the same as Condor.
No. Condor runs on a custom physics engine, especially tailored for gliding and weather and everything.
Was it yours the second one that said that picked it up? Was there an original developer as well?
Eurus is the original developer together with Gregor.
Okay.
Gregor did the graphics and Eurus did the programming. And when Gregor left, Chris took over and I joined later. After the release of Condor 2.
I thought that Chris only did some with the sales, or he does as well some programming, is it?
No, he does. Chris does sales and support and a bit of modeling.
Yeah.
I do mostly modeling and animations, and Eurus does programming.
Is Gregor still around, or he completely?
Oh no, he completely left.
I'm not sure what should I do now after I turn the.
I think go back the same ridge, same way we came. No, we need canopy flashes in Condor. Especially for this.
at my club, the C5 says they don't work, so we're not having them in our club ladders.
Oh, that's ridiculous. They work so well. We are getting them in all the club gliders over the winter, and they're mandatory for competitions from this season.
Even in the Netherlands?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Are we getting them in Condor as well?
Not sure. I got a couple of planes. I built the flasher and the tail at the ASG 32, but they don't function. The model is there, but
DJ as well, they had for the 1000 had it in the nose cone, I think, around the aerotow hook.
yeah, you can buy those. I've seen a K6 with a similar donut around the nose hook. How's your final glide going, Tim?
Well, quite good. 20 kilometers plus 20 DDH.
Did you turn or did you just follow the ridges?
Follow the ridges.
Yeah, 60 to go, minus 130, so it should be fine, I think.
Yeah.
I'm exactly on the same position and situation.
Yeah, I see you had your 130 lower. You're 4 kilometers ahead.
Yeah.
How do you say I enjoy a task like this a lot more than when I have to rely on Kotas to make sure I don't overspeed.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Although I didn't particularly enjoy the Chin-Chin task for today. But that was my own stupidity, I guess.
Yeah, and mine as well. Always climb.
Yeah, Chin-Chin is only difficult for me to make with family life and all that, so I've only flown it a handful of times.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but occasionally there are some very nice tasks.
Especially on the Tuesday and the Wednesday.
I think it's fine for warm-up, for the more serious competition later in the day.
There's your task week. Tuesday, Wednesday.
No, Tuesday is Mark Thiel and Wednesday is Michel, the maker of AA3.
GTT.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are always challenging, and most of the flights are made to that you can reach it in about an hour.
Mark is like an hour 15 usually, but
Yeah,
the others aim for about an hour, yeah. I tried to limit the DCG also to about 120, 130 for the winner.
We had a grinder yesterday in Marburg.
Yeah, they're a bit too long for me usually, the Marburg and the Reality Pro Cup and stuff like that.
You fly in VR, is it?
Yep.
How do you do that? Do you have wireless or wired link?
Wired.
Yeah, and do you have another power to power that USB cable, or your PC has enough power to charge it or keep it up to charge your?
Yeah, I have a powered USB-C port on my PC, and it's plugged into that one, and it delivers enough power.
Okay, you can fly for hours and hours at least. You wouldn't have to worry.
Yeah, it stays 100%.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, wow.
I can check after the flight, but I think it's still at 100.
Yeah, I got a cable as well where you can put in the USB cable in the side, but it doesn't really keep it at a good charge. Yeah.
It needs quite a lot of power to keep charged.
Yeah, like 18 watts or so.
But USB-C can deliver a lot of power, and my laptop has one of the USB-C ports is a high power USB-C port, and that's enough to keep it charged.
Yeah, I got a gaming PC as well. It works okay on that one. On my desktop PC with that separate one doesn't work, but even wireless one. And then I have a GAN charger which can do up to 100 watts, but it only shows 6 watts it's charging. So I don't know if it has to go down a little bit before start charging.
Maybe it's a cable.
Well, I got cables which are
high power as well.
I got some cables which are supporting 240 watts charging, but even those only charge at 6.
That's strange.
Yeah, no, I look at it, I don't know really what's going on. Yeah, so that's why I thought, well, I don't really want to fly for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and it runs out of power. We're finished.
Yep.
Yeah, probably Uber.
11 minutes ago, 12. We caught up to the other JS5. I see him.
It's a Gregor.
Yeah, I see Gregor ahead of me on the ridge.
Yeah, but you started at least 10 minutes after.
I have 134 average at the moment.
I have 127.
Okay, 115.
Congrats, team.
Thank you.
What was your speed?
142, and Uwe was 146.
No, I'm far from that.
You did really well there, Tim. That's really impressive. Well done. I'm just hope I can finish. That's the level I'm at.
I mean, it's 5 o'clock. In France, usually you turn Mont Blanc at this time.
Yeah, the almost will last for a little bit more.
Well, it's middle of September, something like that, is it?
Uh, 4th of September.
How can you see that quickly?
In the LX, when you go to the time page, see the info page.
Yeah.
Just the time and the date. Only the year is wrong, but we do that on purpose.
(2005).
Yeah, it's so that we glide and Roll C and everything can detect that it's Condor. So they reject the IGCs that Condor generates.
Okay.
I just realized with the EB you have a LED display showing your trim setting. That's very nice.
Yeah, luxury.
Although I think in real life it does make a bit of a noise, like electric motor running. But it would be really annoying if you have it in Condor.
Yeah, I made that trim indicate. I didn't want to make a new gauge for it, so it's a bit of a hack how I did that. But it works.
I'm curious how reliable that is in real life, this electric trim.
Electric trim, you mean?
Yeah, the electric trim in the EB, how reliable that is.
I don't know.
So Vic, you hacked Condor. Shame on you.
Yeah, it's the same with the lights for the water dump on the AS33. Those are also made with a trick animation. Are you gonna make it, Gregor?
Minus 50 should make it.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
the light took is much better.
I'm not sure why I left the reach.
Yeah, me neither. Because that was 40 degrees, of course. This was only 20.
But I have 0 DDH now with 2.0 mech.
I have plus 60 and it's still going up.
Yeah, November is coming in very fast.
Oh, wow. I have about 6 minutes. We started together, so...
But you are the best JS5 so far.
Oh, yeah. I guess I will be just over on 140, something like that. Did anybody have a lot of penalty points or not?
No penalty points.
Really?
Yeah, only a few guys, JT and JBI. They have 18 and 4 points.
Do I got 0 penalty points?
How fast is staff?
149.5. Wow. That's very impressive.
Yeah, he is a solid pilot. Is he also flying in real life?
I don't know.
I think he does. Yeah.
Just ask him. Type in the chat. Ask.
These final glides in France in real life must be very exciting. Coming from far away from the Alps.
Often when you come from the north, you're mega high and you got enough altitude to make it easily.
Yeah.
You can glide from 4,000 meters down to 0, and you would have a lot of positive energy as well on the way home. So yeah. Although for me, I've flown 250 hours or so in the Alps. It's been a long time ago. It's the last time I flew there.
What was your speed, Tim?
142.
Oh, maybe.
If you make that, it's very impressive.
At 2 minutes 10 it says now on the LX.
I'm happy I actually learned to fly without Vario. Basically, I was relying on LX only now.
Yeah.
You did have any?
Yeah, the V8 completely died. So I had to use LX and it was okay. I will see if this issue, if I can reproduce it. I made a few screenshots, just in case.
Yeah, you can always send it to support if you know how to recreate it.
Yeah, definitely.
I got 1 hour remaining to sunset.
My LX lady told me 10 minutes ago this.
Yeah, mine as well. Second time I said it.
Slow down, Vic. It's not a competition.
Yeah, I have to slow down. There's the hills here.
It's only training.
Oh, it's competition day.
Yeah.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah, it's competition day.
Yeah. It's competition day 1.
But it's only competition if you make it competition.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
3
Vic,
seconds. Damn.
that was close.
I had to slow down because of the hills here.
Damn hills.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it was very impressive with the JS5.
I will use it more than I thought, particularly in high mountains.
No, this task is very much an EB29 task, I would say.
Yeah. But I
Maybe
can't
once we get
fly
some competition with results, we will make the EB slightly worse, depending on what the outcome is at the next World Gliding Championships.
You'll make it worse?
Yeah, the EB.
Yeah, go baby. 25% tariff.
Yeah.
Why? As soon as you cross the finish, you're only going up.
Oh wow, it's really active here.
But if they're evenly matched on the World Gliding Championships, we'll make the EB slightly worse so they match.
Yeah, and in real life, I see the benefit of the JS5. But in Condor, even if it's all gliders and you have the index, then you would go for a lower index normally.
To be honest, in real life competitions, there's never been a point where the JS5 did better than EB29. I have to say, it's not looking too good.
Not yet, but it was in the first World Gliding Championships. It was quite compromised, and they only flew at 770 kilos instead of 800.
Really?
Yeah.
So this was the only compromise, or was anything else? The only change difference?
Yeah, it was just rushed, and they didn't have proper sealing on it and everything.
It's training day, so I don't mind that.
So it was a training day after all.
Okay.
This airfield is surrounded by lavender fields, right? It's all blue in summer.
It's apparently quite a premium place to fly gliders from, Brimstone, is it?
Yeah, they have nice cottages.
Yeah, I flew with a guy. He was a top pilot there in the COVID years. He said that every other glider pilot flying there, they had their own very long Wikipedia page or something like that of their achievements or something like that, he was saying. It's run by the guy that Mr. Spinnenberger, I guess.
Doesn't really look like sunset in 21 minutes. I think the issue is that Condor doesn't take into account time zones. It's 2 hours and 21 minutes. till sunset.
Oh,
Fine.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. Because Condor doesn't take into account the highest sun position. Or the highest sun position is at 12 o'clock in Condor.
Oh, yeah.
And in real life, it's at it's late at 2 o'clock, I think.
I think I would buy JS5 over EB29 in real life.
It really depends on what you want.
I mean, if anything, it's 100k less.
No, it's not.
It is not.
Harder, what were you saying?
It's 5 to
It's 100.
10% less.
I'm curious how difficult it is to rig the JS5.
I think the price difference is 30,000 euros, something like that.
I don't know how long it takes to have these manual hookups to do that. And I guess there's like a safety aspect with that as well, with the EB29.
But I mean, the price is it's like 20 or 30k less, the JS5.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I would say so, like something like that. But then you're talking about if you have to pay VAT, it's 430, 440, 450, maybe 460. So then difference isn't that big, percentage-wise.
But you get an jet sustainer with an awesome,
Self-launcher. If you
awesome
have the
sound.
jet, if the self-sustainer will be quite a bit cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the
cheaper but not the best
JS5 with the
price.
jet is cheaper than much cheaper than the EB. The EB can only be delivered with the engine.
Yeah. At least there's no price without an engine. Yeah. But I do have to say, I wouldn't be surprised if the EB29R, if the wing is lighter than a JS5, I wouldn't be surprised with that, both the inner wing and the outer wing, because I know the inner wing is like 106, and I think the JS5 is 115 by heart, and the outer wing of the EB29R, it's only like 67 kilograms. Because it's really
JS5 is really light. If it's 450 kilos, including the engine.
well. If it shows you there the weights as well. I think the inner wing is 115. I think the outer wing is it's like
Too much.
80 or so still. Well, I'm not too sure about. I know it definitely is like 115 the inner wing of the JS5.
Where did you find that? Hang on, I have the manual so I can look it up.
Only I'm not sure if the weights are on there. Yeah.
I have a manual with the weights.
Yeah.
There are some weights on the website, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have more accurate info.
I just found a bug in my gauge file for the JS5. I can see the background of the horizon. It's cutting into the pilot's knee.
Did you change anything?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's
Doesn't
mine.
work.
Yeah, it's mine. It's my JS5, not the original.
See, the inner wings weigh 105 kilos on the JS5. And the wingtips weigh 28.
But that's because it's quite a big middle section, I thought. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the fuselage, including engine, is 238. The tail weighs 7, and the inner wings 105, and the outer wings 28.
Okay. I thought the website said 115, but yeah, it's between 105 or 115 it's yeah.
So it's about the same as the EB then.
Yeah, Christian, the guy from Seagull, from Streckenflug, he has some information on there. He always rigs it by himself, and he has like a tool for the HG 32 from Cobra to take it from the fuselage, the inner wing, and put it in a one-man rigger. Yeah. With some really big arms on there, so yeah, you better have to lift it. And yeah, the I was surprised to see how light the outer wing is of it, because it's only technically 2-piece wing with winglets, I think, for the EB29 R.
Isn't it 3-piece?
No, I think it goes all the way. I think so then you only got the winglets, I believe. Yeah.
I think the 29 has a 3-piece wing per side, 6 pieces in total.
But the outer wing, outer part, I think is almost only winglet, I believe. But I might be wrong.
Yeah.
How long do you think it is then? The last part with the
Yeah,
winglet?
I'm checking.
Okay. Well, I remember some pictures of what he shared. Yeah, I think it's the winglet is the last part there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking in the manual.
Congrats, Alex.
Thanks, Tim.
Congrats.
Yeah, strange. You get off the finish, then you go straight to go fly into this climb, this thermal.
Yeah, I'll say bye for now. Thanks for a nice flight and good night to all of you.
Bye, Tim.
Thanks, team. See you next time. Bye bye.
Yeah, so you're sticking the outer wing in, and then you have to connect some connection sleeves while the wing is halfway in. That's not very user-friendly.
And there's a picture of that of Christian doing that in reality. As well as a massive big carbon spar there going in there.
Yeah, it's a 6-piece wing.